Yes.
It's awfully early for a visitor. Ben. Hey.
Hi.
What a great surprise. Are you okay? Is there something wrong?
Something's very wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
True about most things. What'd you have in mind?
I'm late for work again.
Yeah, but let me guess. You want to put out another APB on a guy, this time in a red car, who sideswiped you and you gave chase, but unfortunately he got away.
No. Actually, I was visiting Molly. You remember her. The woman your cousin put in the hospital.
Oh, Carly, give it up. Holden's not the type who goes around beating up on women.
And you know this because you're an expert in the field.
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you are. In fact, I bet you've done lots of research.
You know, I know guys like that because I've lived with them.
Hey. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. If Hal and the police want DNA tests, I'll do it.
I know, but...
What?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's just giving blood and hair samples to find out if it was the same that was under Molly's fingernails. It just seems so official. It's like they really believe you could do something like this.
So what? Maybe they do. Once these tests are done, they'll prove that I didn't do it.
Hey, glad I caught you.
Hi.
You didn't go in the lab and get many samples, did you?
I was just about to.
Look, I know we had this discussion. I want to say it one more time. I'm very uncomfortable about this.
Tom, I already told the police that I'd do the tests.
Well, just tell me you changed your mind.
Why should I? Why should I do that?
Because it's a bad idea. You don't give information to people that can be used against you.
But I didn't do anything
And
wrong
I don't have
here,
time
Tom.
to argue about this, so you're not going to go in there and do this because I'm not going to let you.
Hi.
Barbara's breathing on her own now, Dad. That's good, huh?
Yeah, good news.
It's time to go to the cemetery.
I don't think I can do this.
As the world turns.
Well, hold on. You're saying that you're not going to let me take this test?
Let me put it to you this way. As your counsel, I advise you, as strenuously as possible, not to go through with this.
Okay, so if I refuse to take this test, it's going to look like I'm trying to hide something. And that means that it looks like I'm guilty, and I'm not.
No, this is not about guilt or innocence. This is about legal risk. There are too many unknowns in a test like this. You could wind up getting in deeper than you already are.
Or it could clear me.
No. I'm going to do that without jeopardizing you. I want you to be careful.
No, you want me to hide.
No.
Look, I did not beat up Molly Collin, and I'm not about to start acting like I did.
Holden, I'm not asking you to.
You could have fooled me.
No, he's trying to help you, Holden.
Look, the hair and the skin that they found under Molly Collin's fingernails, it is not mine. Once they do this test, they're going to realize that, and they will go on and find the guy who did do this to her.
I need to tell you, this is wrong.
You already did. Look, you're off the hook, all right? It's my responsibility. I'm late for the lab. Stop worrying, okay?
This isn't a good idea, is it?
No, it's not. He could be making one hell of a big mistake.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
It's okay, Santa.
The quilted quicker picker-upper, Bounty.
Happy holidays and a bountiful new year.
Alex! Oh, yeah. Alex!
Sometimes it seems as if you and your kids live on different planets.
Hello? Oh, hi, Susie.
So it's nice to know things like Sunny Delight peacefully coexist on both.
Hello?
It's got a taste he likes, and vitamins you like for him. Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
We worry about him watching too much TV.
Eating too much candy
But too much cold medicine? Never crossed our minds.
till Annie's last cold. She doesn't have a fever, see? We realized we were giving her medicine for symptoms she didn't even have.
Now we use Triaminic.
Triaminic lets us choose the formula that matches her symptoms.
So there's no chance of side effects from unnecessary medicine. Annie.
With the widest range of formulas, only Triaminic lets you choose the right relief without the worry.
Trust me, we have enough to worry about.
Planner's nuts. Deluxe mixed nuts. All this good stuff and no cholesterol?
Fresh roasted taste, naturally delicious. Planters, relax, go nuts.
Well, look on the bright side. At least it's sugar-free.
Sugar-free cappuccino, new from Maxwell House.
Come on in. What is it? Is it Lou?
No, Lou's still stable, no change. It's about us.
Well, I mean, Ben, I just asked because,
You don't have to explain. The man has been through it. His wife's dead. He's lying in a hospital bed, not knowing if he's ever going to walk again. Of course you're worried about him.
I just don't want you to think it's anything else.
I don't.
You look... Did you get any sleep last night?
No, I spent the night at the hospital.
You must be exhausted.
Yeah.
You said that there was something wrong about us.
When I left the hospital this morning, I couldn't go home. I had to come see you. I've been thinking all night.
Maybe you should just spit it out, say what's on your mind.
I want to ask you to forgive me.
Forgive you?
Just hear me out.
No, I'm the one who blew it, Ben. You haven't done anything.
I did what I always do. I got so caught up in what I want that I forget about everything else.
No, I'm not going to listen to you do this, Ben.
No, look, I just assume that I'm so right that no matter what I say, what I do, everybody's just going to fall in line.
You were not like that, so don't rewrite history.
That's what's in the back of my mind. I assume that you're going to be there for me. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, when the case is over and the timing is right for me, I assume that you're going to be there waiting for me.
And I should have been.
Why? Why should you put up with my ego trip, my wanting to be a hero? And...
Look, I believed in you and what you were doing with all of my heart, Ben.
Look, that still doesn't give me the right to play some psychological game on you. And that's what I did.
No, you trusted me.
I hurt you. I broke us up.
To protect me, Ben.
To make it easy for me. So I didn't have to worry about you.
No, you never stopped worrying about me.
I put me ahead of us.
And Ben, stop it. Stop.
Son, I want you to go in and talk to your mom for a minute, and then I'll be back to get you off to school.
What'll I say to her?
Anything you want. Just so she can hear your voice. Sometimes we found that really helps the patient.
Oh, sure, if it helps.
While you're in there with her, I'm going to have a conference with the doctor, and then I'll be back to get you to the bus.
No, Dad, that's okay. Take your time. I'll get to the bus on my own.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, kid. Have a good day. I'll see you later.
Hi, Mom. I just came by to... You wouldn't believe the way Dad and I have been eating. It's been turkey leftovers every single night. Gran made hash one night and... Mom, I'm so sorry you're sick. I never meant to hurt you or any of those people. Honest, I didn't. I just dropped a cigarette. It was an accident. Mom, if I pay for what I did, will that make it better? Will you wake up if I confess? I love you, Mom.
This baby was a miracle for us. I think we both felt that way. And Barbara never got to know Johnny. She never got to see him or touch him, hold him, or tell him how much that she loved. I just don't think I'm going to be able to go through that. I don't think...
You can do it. You can do it. Pain like this, you think you're not going to be able to get through it, but you do. Because it's a part of life, Dad. You taught me that. You can do it. You can do this. And you're going to lean on us, and we'll get through it together, okay?
Let's go.
Okay.
Just outside the city, the floodwaters are rising.
These two reporters have a long night ahead of them, and bad coughs. The network man is taking Robitussin DM, while the local guy has discovered Vicks 44. Compare them. Vicks 44 feels more soothing and works longer between doses, up to 8 hours, while Robitussin should be taken every 4. So guess who's getting more cough medicine? And hours later, who's getting the story?
Folks, we're safe. It's going to be a great day.
8-hour Vicks 44. Get the most from just 1 dose.
So your hair's a little damaged? That's okay. Really damaged? Even better. Because the worse the damage, the harder this works to restore shine. Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. It's damage control every day. For hair so healthy, it shines.
Want to help prevent the spread of germs? Get Dawn Antibacterial. It eliminates over 99% of germs on hands. And it cuts tough grease better than any antibacterial. Dawn Antibacterial. The best on tough grease.
Oh, ho, ho. Hi there. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Come here, come here. Hey, what's the matter? Oh. Huh? Yeah. Thank you.
The holidays can be stressful, even on a diaper. So make sure it's Luvs. They're so good on leaks, they're now guaranteed. With this no leaks phone number. So live and learn and then get Luvs.
Please.
For happier holidays, guaranteed.
Fine coffee grows all over. The best is made right here. Mr. Coffee.
Tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Big
big laughs with Martin Short, plus Dave Matthews Band tonight on Dave. Take a bow, boys.
Okay. You've got me going. So who was it that you lived with that liked to hurt women, huh? Was it your father?
Oh, hell no, my dad wasn't that bad.
Who then?
When I was working undercover a lot, I had to make friends with some real scum. A few of them got their kicks out of beating up on their women.
And you knew about it?
Well, they liked to brag about it. It was like some kind of power trip for them.
That's charming.
Yeah, I hung out some real charmers. Sometimes I'd even get to see the results of their work. Yeah, the girlfriend or wife would stop by, and they'd have bruises and cuts all over them.
And you didn't do anything about it?
I couldn't risk my cover by going after them for abuse. My job was to get the evidence on the big stuff.
Oh. As opposed to the small, unimportant stuff, like making a woman look like she just walked into a cement
You know,
piece.
if you think I liked turning the other way...
No, Jack, I'm sure you didn't. I'm sure it made you crazy.
Close.
So I guess working for the feds wasn't always easy for you.
It had its moments. Look, but the point is, I know firsthand what kind of man does this to a woman. And Holden isn't it.
No, you know, Jack, they're not all alike. Some seem really sweet. Until you get them alone behind closed doors, and then this fury just erupts from them and is taken out on you.
You sound like you ran into a couple of them yourself.
One, my first boyfriend.
Really?
The first time it happened, I was so surprised. He seemed so sweet. And after the second time, he was so sorry. I forgave him. And then before long, I thought that it was my fault, that I must have done something to deserve it, or at least provoke it. I'm sure you know the drill.
Oh, Carly, I'm sorry you had to go through that. But don't you see? Holden is not like your old boyfriend. He didn't hit Molly. And he sure as hell didn't start that fire.
I did.
What'd you say?
I came to confess. I did.
Honey, what are you talking about?
I started the fire.
Molly, may I come in?
I know. Pretty scary looking, aren't I?
Oh, I was here when they brought you in, and believe it or not, you actually look better.
Thanks.
And how are you? Are you feeling better?
I guess it's gonna take a long time.
Molly, I just want you to know that in spite of everything that's happened, Lord, I'd never want to see you hurt like this, and neither would Holden.
Right.
Just as I'm sure you'd never want any harm to come to Holden.
How could I, Emma? I love him. I would never hurt him. I would do anything in the world for him.
Well, I'm glad to hear that,
Just
because...
as I know that he would do anything in the world for me. Because I know that deep down, he really loves me. No. I just have to make him see it.
No, Molly, now, this is what you have to understand. Now, listen to me. He doesn't love you that way. This is what's caused all this problem. He doesn't love you that way. He cares
You may
for
be his mother, but you don't know everything about him.
Well, I know this, and you have to accept
No,
this
I don't
fact.
have to accept it. Not now, not ever.
Molly, we've all loved somebody that never loved us back. I know that I did when I was young. I hoped for the longest time that he would look my way, and I held on and held on, but finally I had to say, that's enough. That's enough. I had to just let go and get on with my life.
What do you want from me? If it's to stop loving Holden, you can forget it, because I can't.
If this is true, what you're saying, then you really want what's best for Holden, yes?
I already told you. I would do anything in the world for him. So what is this about, Emma?
Carly is telling everyone that Holden is the one who beat you up, and both you and I know that that's not true.
Emma, just tell me what you want.
I want you to convince the police that Holden didn't do this.
I don't know who hit me. I was blacked out. That's what the doctors say. But I do know that Holden has hurt me. Right here. He has broken my heart. And he knows that he can make me better, but he doesn't want to. And that is what's killing me.
Hey, what happened? What did they find?
Nothing yet. Takes time to run all those tests.
How long?
I don't know.
You didn't ask whether it's going to be days or weeks or months or...
I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't want to know.
Oh, I see. So our lives are on hold until we get these test results back, and you don't want to know how long it's going to take.
No, our lives are not on hold. I did not beat up Molly. I did not set fire to the church. End of story. You're really scared about this, aren't you?
No. No, I'm going to be tough and strong. Mm.
You know what?
What?
I know just what you need. Come on.
What? Well,
I thought you
where are we
trusted
going?
me.
I do trust you with my life. Where are we going?
Come on, I'm going to take you to the perfect place.
I see.
Your child has a fever, and you have to take her temperature where? The new Braun Thermoscan EZ takes her temperature here, accurately, in just 1 second. Doctors, mothers, even kids can agree. Braun Thermoscan.
Unfortunately, you don't always have time to check labels. So you may not know that Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktail is only 27% juice. But Northland Cranberry Juice Blends are 100% juice. Northland, 100% honest-to-goodness juice.
What's wrong? Where's your pacifier? I'm here somewhere. How about Mr. Bear?
Hey, sweetie, Mommy's gonna find it.
Don't cry, baby. Mommy's gonna find it.
Hey, sweetie. Look what Mommy...
Sienna, the new minivan from Toyota.
Oh, man, just a sandwich? I almost left my soup on the bus.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a satisfying meal like the taste of rich, wholesome Campbell's soup.
Hey, is that my soup?
No, your mother gave you chicken noodle soup.
Oh.
My mother gave me tomato.
Hey, here we go again.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
When I heard about Vagistat 1, the new one-dose yeast infection cure, I thought great.
I thought great. So I called my doctor to see if it really worked.
Doctors know Vagistat 1 keeps on working for 3 days for an effective cure.
My doctor said absolutely it works.
It's just as effective as Monistat.
She was right, and I am never going back.
Why on earth would I use dose after dose when Vagistat 1 works just as well?
Vagistat 1, it's one real victory for women.
She gambled with her marriage
Neil found out that I was taking birth control pills behind his back.
and lost big time.
You destroyed us!
Oh, girl, your luck's just run out.
Don't you dare go out that door!
Now, can you get it back?
Oh, Drusilla, if you only knew.
The young and the restless. Weekdays.
The El Nino Watch goes to a part of the world ravaged by forest fires tonight.
I was at the church concert, sitting with my friend Joey. He says, let's hit the bathroom. So we go down in the basement. But when we get there, he has this pack of cigarettes. He had stolen them from his parents. He wanted us to try them. I didn't really want to, but he made me feel like I'd be this total dork if I didn't. So
you did.
not really, but he gave me the cigarette, and it was lit. We heard this noise. I dropped the cigarette. I tried to step on it, but I guess I missed. We had to get out of there so he didn't get caught. There must have been something near the cigarette that caught fire, because the next thing I knew, the whole church was burning.
Chris, listen to me. You did not cause this fire. It wasn't your fault.
That's what everyone keeps telling me, but they don't know about the cigarette.
The cigarette is not what caused the fire. Look, the fire started outside the church, and it worked its way up the wall and on the roof. And it was burning so long before anyone knew what was happening. But you did not cause this fire, okay?
Really?
Yeah, well, I've got the fire department's report right here if you want me to show it to you.
So I didn't do it? I really didn't?
No. You've been carrying this around for a couple days, haven't you? You feel better now?
No, because my mom still hasn't waken up. She went down in the basement to get me, and that's my fault.
Chris.
She went down there because I was stupid. I was gonna smoke. I've tried to ask her so many times. This is all my fault, and now I don't know what to do.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Susan.
If I can do anything.
If ever you need us.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you.
Hang in.
Hiya, Tom. Thanks.
I'm so sorry, John.
Hell, thank you. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you.
Where's Lucinda? I thought maybe she was going to be here.
She had to be out of town, but I know she called John.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad she did. Where's your father? I'm glad he could make it.
Oh. Thank you, Doctor. Thanks.
Most merciful Father, who hast been pleased to take unto thyself the soul of this child, grant to us who are still in our pilgrimage and who walk as yet by faith, that having served thee with constancy on earth, we may be joined hereafter with thy blessed saints in glory everlasting. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Dr. Dixon.
Thank you all for being here. For coming down here this morning to say goodbye to our son. His name was John. We named him John. Barbara and I named him Johnny. He was an amazing gift to us. And of course, as parents, we just knew that he was going to dazzle the world right from the very start, you know. Slay dragons and rescue damsels in distress. Maybe walk in space, invent inventions that would help people, or sing beautiful songs, write beautiful stories, paint pictures that made everyone who see them feel better. The absolutely amazing thing about it all to me was that in the few hours that he was here, the brief moments that I got to actually hold him, he seemed to do and be all of those things for me, you know? And then I realized that's all the time he had, so he didn't even have a chance to say goodbye. But I know he must have known the things that we wanted to do for him that we never got a chance to do. He must have known what he meant to us. He must have known the love and the hope and the wonder that he was to us. So, Johnny, we give you our love. Take it with you. Hold on to it forever. Because we do love you. Your mother and I do love you. And we always will.
Never before have you felt this fresh after. Fresh deodorant Caress. Same Caress softness with gentle deodorant too. To feel fresh long after, Caress before. Fresh deodorant Caress.
Looking for a better way to carry food? Try Pyrex Portables, a unique food carrier system with thermal packs to keep food hot or cold for hours. Pyrex Portables, the way to go.
Shoot! I won? I get the fun part? I get the fun part because I'm a fun guy. Here comes the fun part. Whoa. Precious and few are the moments we three can share.
Kellogg's Rice Krispie cereal. Let someone in on the fun.
Rice Krispies Treat, Rice Krispies Treat. We really love your colors.
Kellogg's Holiday Rice Krispie cereal in fun shapes and colors for a limited time.
Singing in the rain, what a glorious feeling. I'm happy again.
Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. They're the only diapers with a leak lock system. In the middle for girls, up front for boys. For outstanding leakage protection anytime.
Just singing and dancing in the rain.
You have a lot of little reasons for wanting to make sure you give your baby the right medicine. So when your little one gets a big fever, you need something that will bring it down fast, but is made just for baby's delicate little system. Introducing new Pediacare Fever, a fever-reducing medicine that's faster than children's Tylenol and lasts up to 8 hours. New Pediacare Fever will make you and your little one feel a lot better because you care. Pediacare.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Friday, while Urkel's in the Navy, his cousin's stealing his girl.
If you her man, why is she out with me tonight?
All new Family Matters. Then, when best friends feud...
Right!
Does your daddy have to save you?
There's only one known cure.
Puppet therapy.
All new Step by Step. CBS Friday.
Put the happy into the holidays with the CPS 2 toy drive.
Next time on Martha Stewart Living. Fresh squeezed pomegranate juice. It can change an ordinary glass of orange juice into something utterly different. On the next Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
Find out how to patch a hole, hang a shelf, or install a fixture like a pro. To learn these home repair secrets,
The first thing you need to do is...
watch the next Gail King show.
Why are you guys laughing?
Gail King, today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
It's Rex Furniture's huge 36-hour holiday sale. Fantastic financing, incredible reductions. It starts tomorrow. But where? Nowhere else.
HMOs just don't give me enough choice.
I'd join your health plan if my doctor was on your list.
I'll probably have to pay too much.
Secure Horizons retired all your excuses by introducing new Secure Horizons Choice. Choose almost any physician, including your current doctor or specialist, and get the in-network benefits and affordability of Secure Horizons. So don't make excuses. Make a call to 1-800-841-4446.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Did you know that Holden is here this morning giving samples of his skin and hair? Did you know that it's gone that far, Molly? I mean, they're testing Holden's DNA to see if it matches samples under your fingernails. I mean, they're actually testing Holden for this crime.
No, I didn't. But I guess the police have to do their job. They gotta find out who beat me up.
Molly, Holden shouldn't be a suspect. And he won't be if you tell them that he didn't do it. Now, he shouldn't be going through all this. I mean, this shouldn't be happening to him, and you know it.
Look, I understand why you'd be upset. But you know what? Who cares if they run these tests? I mean, either it is Holden's hair and skin or it isn't. And if it isn't, then he doesn't have any reason to be afraid.
What do you mean, if it isn't? How could it be? Holden didn't fight with you. You didn't scratch him while you were protecting yourself because you didn't have to defend yourself. He didn't attack you. Molly, this is what you have to tell the police.
I will tell the police whatever Holden wants me to. If he would just ask me the right way. You know, if just for once he would give me a little something instead of taking all the time.
Miss Conlon.
Yep, that's me, Molly Conlon.
Miss Conlon, I'm a lawyer with the Oakdale Women's Defense League. We work with battered women, and the social worker in the hospital here thought perhaps you might like to talk to me.
Oh. Yeah, actually, I think I would. Emma, would you excuse us?
Molly, would you please think about what I said? Please. Excuse me.
So, what can I do for you?
Actually, I'm here to help you. Is there anything you'd like to know about me or the League or the legal process?
Yeah, there is one thing I'd like to know.
I'm here to answer questions.
What's going to happen to the person who did this to me when they find him?
Yeah, this is the perfect place. What, do you want to say a prayer as for help or what?
No, I mean, if you want to say a prayer, you can. It never hurts. But I really don't think we need that much help right now.
And why did you bring me here?
Because I thought that this would be the perfect place for us to be when we set our date for our wedding.
Oh. You're right, this is the perfect place for that, but it's already been done.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And how come I was not informed of this?
Well, because I'll tell you why. The first day that the church has an opening, that's when we're getting married. I can't wait.
Neither can I.
Oh, you're amazing. You always know how to make me feel better. Always. You know what to say and what to do. And...
Well, it's easy. Because whatever makes you happy makes me happy.
And you know that there's no one else in the world that's going to change that happiness between us ever again.
Hey, what do you think? Boxers or briefs?
Oh, boxers.
Oh.
Briefs. 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 Bikinis.
Bikinis.
Boxers.
Look, no, I'm looking at this guy.
They're Hanes. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, Michael. I can't stand it. Oh, did you see? Yeah.
It's a touch, an embrace. It's a hand, it's a face.
It's a Vino lotion with oatmeal.
It's a friend, it's a hug.
Dermatologists trust the oatmeal in a Vino lotion to soothe dry skin naturally for skin that's
simply must be touched.
It's a feel.
It's a Vino. For a free sample, call 1-888-4-A-VINO.
Here comes Christmas.
Here we go. The time is near. I can't move slow.
Sears knows you want to get a jump on your holiday shopping. So for the men on your list, we've put all Levi's jeans and Dockers pants on sale. Save on all fits and colors. And all men's sports shirts are on sale. Like this Trader Bay brushed jacquard at 33% off.
Come see the merry side of Sears.
We've been married for 15 years to each other, and this shop for 10. The business has its share of headaches, though. She'd take Tylenol, but hours later, the pain came back. So her doctor suggested a leave. Said nothing's stronger.
I can take just 2 Aleve all day.
That's it?
I'd been taking 4 Advil or 8 extra-strength Tylenol.
Takes a leave. She's her old self again.
Sit! Good boy.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Andy, thanks for coming all the way over.
John. Oh, John. That was so beautiful. I know Barbara would have loved it.
This is wrong, you know. This is just so wrong.
Yes, it is. But we can't change it. We have to somehow accept it.
I don't know. It's a loss that I find very, very difficult to understand.
We haven't lost Barbara and Kim. And we're not going to. They're going to make it.
I thought he was going to make it, too. Nancy?
I want to do something, Phil. I want to do something to help my father and Barbara and Kim and all the people who were hurt in that fire.
Margot, you already have. You saved Kim's life.
No, it wasn't enough.
It was enough to get you reinstated on the force.
You're serious?
Maybe now's not the time to bring it up.
No, now is the time. Now's the perfect time. Listen, now that I'm back, Hal, I want to request an assignment.
What?
I want to be in the church fire investigation. I want to be the one to get the guy that took my father's son.
Hey, look, Chris, I know you're upset, but feeling guilty about it isn't going to help anyone, you know?
Chris, would you like a piece of gum?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. You're a real polite guy, aren't you? And gutsy, too. Like, you are. You've got guts. Look how you handled this. You thought that you had done something wrong, and you marched right in here and you said so. I could not have done something like that when I was your age.
Really?
Really. As a matter of fact, I still have a hard time coming clean when I've done something wrong.
Well, I thought if I came and confessed
You thought that if you came in and admitted it, and you were punished for it, that would help your mom, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way.
I know that now.
But can I tell you a secret? Everybody in the world does things they shouldn't. And if they don't, then they're not human. But that doesn't mean you're a lousy person. So you do something you shouldn't. But that doesn't make you responsible for something bad that happens to somebody you care about, like your mom. You understand?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So I guess the point is this. That cigarette thing. Big mistake. But you know that. You learned from it. And now it's time to lighten up on yourself. You didn't start that fire. And you didn't put your mom in the hospital. And I know that she would tell you that if she could. You've just got to believe it. Okay?
Carly, can I have that piece of gum?
Lemon pie, you can have the whole pack.
Ben, filing that lawsuit was the right thing to do. You accomplished so much.
Oh, I sure did.
You did. That cop was dismissed. This whole town took a long, hard look at a problem that they had been sweeping under the rug for far too long. Look at all the people that came out to the church to celebrate. And yes, some people got hurt. Yeah. But it was their decision to be there to stand up for what was right. And don't take that away from them by saying that this was your fault.
I just wish I don't know. I wish I could make everything right again.
So do I. So does everybody. But we're not God. We have to live with what happened. We both know that God doesn't give anybody anything that they can't handle. So, in time, people will get past this.
Not until that guy gets caught. There's no getting past this until whoever set that fire gets caught and the cops make them pay.
They're doing everything that they can.
What, by investigating Holden Snyder? Come on, now, how stupid is that? They don't get it. It's guys like Teague who pull mess like that. Sick punks who get off on hurting innocent people, little kids like Ronnie and John Dixon's baby, and... I don't know what to do, Camille. So many people got hurt, and I want to help, but I don't know how.
Neither do I. Not yet. But we'll find a way.
We?
Yeah. This time, we could do it together. That's if you'll have me.
I don't know what you're asking.
Yeah, I do. I can handle you. And I will never lose faith in us ever again, man. Now you can get you some sleep. Leg. I'll be here when you wake up, okay?
It's your dream. Make it real. Avatar, the fragrance of possibilities. It's your world. Make it happen. Avatar for men.
Stop ignoring me! Those engineers put me here because you need jet dry in your rinse cycle. Give me some jet dry. Let me fight that residue. Hallelujah! Look at that! Brilliant!
Jet dry.
Mwah.
Your dishwasher was designed for it.
Sure is quiet out here. Cappuccino? That cappuccino machine sure makes a racket. Do you have a napkin, honey?
Down in the basement. Sugar-free cappuccino, new from Maxwell House.
With a dry, hacking cough, you're not exactly popular. Good thing Robitussin Maximum Strength quiets coughs for up to 8 hours.
Thanks.
So things will get back to normal.
Hey, Dad,
Lucky you. Robitussin Maximum Strength. Relief for your worst cough.
We're number 15 for takeoff, so just sit back.
I should have used Preparation H.
Well, you wouldn't be suffering now. Preparation H helps stop itch and further irritation with a soothing layer of protection.
I should have used Preparation H.
Stops itch, stops further irritation.
Touchstone Dealer's Choice. Jan Woods, Christopher Robin. To be their best, dogs like these require the kind of scientifically balanced nutrition they get in Dog Chow brand from Purina, which may be just the thing to bring out the champion in dogs like Wilbur, Lola.
And here's another way to feed your champion. Dog chow with lamb and rice. Made with real lamb and rice. Bring out the champion in your dog.
Here's a replacement pack.
Hey. Chris get off to school okay?
Yeah, he was fine once we got there. You were great with him.
I like kids. I hope to have a few of my own someday. Well, I do.
Well, I didn't say a word.
No, you didn't say anything out loud, but I know what was going on in your brain. You were thinking, gee, Carly's going to settle down and have kids someday? I don't think so. I'm going to prove you wrong, Buster. You just wait and see.
I am not even in this conversation. I'm just the guy who brought your replacement pack of gum. Thanks.
Pal, how you holding up?
Well, funeral was, pretty rough.
Maybe you should have taken the rest of the day off.
No. This is where I want to be, because I'm going to catch whoever started that fire, and I'm going to put him away for the rest of his miserable life.
Well, the lab reports on Holden Snyder haven't come back yet. But I'll let you know as soon as they do.
Thanks. Excuse me, Lieutenant. Yeah. I heard that you're looking at Holden Snyder for that assault beef. You know, the one with the Conlon girl at the church before the fire?
Snyder's part of the investigation, yeah.
I found him that morning in an alley beating the hell out of some bum.
Holden?
That's right. Said the guy stole his wallet or something. Checked them both out, had nothing on him, so I let him go. Just to let you know about it.
You know, I have been thinking about, you know, what I want to say for my vows. I'd like for us to write our own, if that's okay with you.
That would be nice. Well, do you want to give me a preview?
Right now? You want me to give you a preview right now?
Sample, that's all.
All right. I would start by saying that this is absolutely positively the last time I will ever do this.
Oh, thank you.
And then I would say I vow to think of you every day for the rest of my life, which won't be all that hard to do because I already do that.
Go on.
And then I would vow to make sure that nothing ever comes between us again, to never stop loving you, to make you as happy as I possibly can, and be the kind of person that you want me to be. Something like that.
Just like that.
You like that?
Just say it like that.
Okay. Your turn now.
I will never doubt you. I will never turn away from you. I will never lose faith in you. I'll be by your side through everything. For the rest of our lives. Because with you, anything is possible. You're the love of my life. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Ow.
What? Oh, my God.
What is it?
Oh, my God, look at those scratches on your back.
Molly, may I call you that? Do you know who your attacker was?
No. The whole thing is one big blank. I don't remember any of it.
That often happens to victims of this kind of abuse. It's such trauma. The mind just shuts down while the woman tries to cope with the shock and the pain.
Are you saying that eventually I might remember what happened?
In time, some or all the memories could come back. It's an individual thing. In the meantime, do you have any idea who might have done it? Do the police have any suspects?
They are questioning somebody, yeah.
Well, that's a start.
What'll happen to him if it turns out that he did do it?
My organization and I will do everything in our power to help the DA prosecute. We'll push for the maximum punishment under the law.
I see.
The way I understand it in this case, that could be quite significant. Whoever beat you up also is being blamed for the fire in the church, isn't that correct?
That's what they're telling me, but like I said, I don't remember.
Well, given what happened in that fire, your attacker will be looking at some very serious jail time.
Do you think that, that my testimony is going to be important to the police? I mean, even if my memory doesn't come back and I can never say for sure who did it?
If you had a prior relationship with the suspect and you were able to categorize that relationship as potentially violent, that could make or break the case.
Barbara? Barbara, I'm here. Barbara, it's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right now. Just take it easy. Everything's gonna be fine. What?